Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Listen, it's a new week, so you know what we got. A sweet new chapter. For every sweet new chapter comes, sweet new review. So you know what? We got chapter 489 this week from Fairy Tail, and after chapter 488, I definitely was looking forward to this shit, you know, and it really didn't disappoint. Really did not disappoint. So you know what? I'm not even gonna talk your shit off about a whole bunch of bullshit. Now, normally when I do my reviews, I love to recap, but I feel like last week's chapter was so freaking good that everyone has already read it at this point, you know. And if you haven't read it, what the are you doing? Go check it out, man. Go check it out. But anyway, like I said, no more bullshit. Let's jump straight into this. Alright, so if last week I felt like, you know, it was the end of a few things. Like for instance, you know, it was the end of my boy got jailed. Moment of silence for my boy. Hold on. Alright. End of my boy got jailed, and apparently it was the end of Mess's common sense because he was definitely on some dumb shit in that last chapter. So you know, I'm glad that this chapter kind of mixed it up a little bit, because with this chapter I felt like it was the start of things. Now let me explain what I mean by that. Like right off the bat, we got the start of the Natsu versus August fight, which is definitely looking like it's going to be off the hook. I'm telling you, they only showed a few panels of this shit, but August, you can already tell he's on a whole nother level. And you can definitely tell it's something that the Fairy Tail group is not used to. So, you know, luckily we got some of our top Fairy Tail fighters there, but, bro, I don't know how this shit's gonna turn out for him. Even Natsu, you know. Now, clearly I don't think Natsu's gonna die or anything, but I don't think he's gonna have that usual ability to kick somebody's ass. I feel like this time he might actually have his hands full, you know. Didn't take August long to show why he's about that life. Clearly he took out Brandish in like 0.25 seconds. And then he tried to blow up the rest of them with it didn't even name the attack, he just said melt. You know, listen dude, you know you on some next level shit when your attack doesn't even really need a name. You just call out what you want the shit to do to people, you know? Dude's talking about like melt. No, what kind of shit is that? But clearly August is a dude that's not to be fucked with, so hopefully Natsu and those guys are alright, you know, and I'm definitely hoping that we get a big fight out of that, because right now, man, if August is really that crazy, it's going to force our Fairy Tail group to really step up their shit. And I hope Natsu's got some new kind of technique up his sleeve. So, you know, fighting somebody like that will be a thing that really has to bring out Natsu's best. And I'm definitely looking forward to that. Even though we're feeling the wrath of August and it's only June, shit didn't stop there, you know. We still got some good shit from Fairy Tail. So now, you know, the panels go over, and now we got Kana, and oh, behold, she fucking finally brought out Mavis, you know. First of all, everybody thought Mavis was dead. We all just thought she was a fucking ghost stuck inside a piece of crystal. Wrong. So it turns out that Kana was finally able to free Mavis from the Lacrima after, you know, being so hesitant. You know, Mavis actually had to talk Kana into doing it, because Kana was like, you know, you're my friend, I don't want to hurt you. And Mavis was basically like, listen girl, if you go ahead and destroy this ghost body, the real me can come back. So after some persuading, you know, she finally went ahead and used fairy glitter. She was able to free Mavis out of the Lacrima. So, you know, to me, I'm definitely excited about that, and I feel like that's going to be a game changer, you know. Now, I think Mavis has some really strong magic, which can definitely help out the Fairy Tail crew. But then you got to also wonder, like, what kind of emotional impact is this shit going to have? Because clearly Zeref and Mavis used to be in love, you know. So now that Mavis is out of Lacrima, how the fuck does that change things up? And I'm not just talking about the war, but no, I'm talking about with Zeref too. Now with Mavis being back, is Zeref going to like warm up again? Is he going to like just be a loving dude, or what the hell's going to happen with that, you know? Because he originally thought that he killed Mavis based off of his curse, but now you find out that she's still alive and, you know, she's back. So what the hell is that going to do to him? Like, how is that going to fuck with him emotionally, you know, mentally, all that shit, you know? That is a big ass wrench to throw into some plans. Big wrench. Because now, you know, the whole point of him creating this war was so that he could get Mavis's Lacrima, so he could obtain the ultimate power. With her being out of Lacrima, is that still even a possibility? Does he just need her body, or does she have to be sealed up, or who knows, man? Who knows what the fuck is going to happen? But I'm loving that dynamic. I'm loving that she's back. I'm loving that the Fairy Tail crew finally got another strong person on their side. So, you know, I'm definitely interested to see what's going to happen with this. Definitely glad she's back, and I think this is going to put a great twist on the story. So we're definitely going to have to wait till next week to see what goes on. So even after the few things I had already mentioned, this Fairy Tail chapter still wasn't done delivering the good shit. Still wasn't done. So, you know, to end things, we finally get the start of the square off between Logia and Irene. You know, now who knows what the fuck is going to happen with this, because this shit already started off crazy, you know. We got Logia who at this point really just seemed like unbeatable. Seemed like no one could touch him, not even the Dragon Slayers, you know. He's basically one of those badass dudes. When you see him, you just run, man. Don't even be dumb enough to try to fight the dude, you know. But here you got Irene, and she's standing toe to toe with his ass. She'll start things off, you know, she fires an attack at him, and you know, he kind of like, whoa, this chick actually got some strength to her, you know. So of course, you know, what does he do? He retaliates, but you know, she's able to dodge his attack too. And just when you think it's gonna be the start of like a crazy ass fight, something unexpected happens. And Irene just uses some crazy ass magic or crazy ass power called Universe 1. Now, what exactly is Universe 1? I have no fucking idea, no clue. But whatever it is, it definitely seems like it's going to be a game changer. And based off of Zeref's reaction, who knows what the hell this magic actually does, you know? Because he was a little shocked by it himself. Now, with his reaction, I also began to think, you know, maybe this was supposed to be like a last-ditch effort attack, you know? Maybe this was a trump card. But who knows? I don't think she would use her trump card so early, so there's really no telling. But with a name like Universe 1, I'm guessing that it's some kind of time magic. And when I say time magic, I don't know what the hell it does, but if I had to take a big guess, I'm going to guess it restarts shit. Now, I don't think it killed Acnologia simply because she said, you know, I hope to see you again someday. So who knows what it does, but I'll tell you what, man, whatever it is, it's definitely going to be a game changer, and it's definitely on some high scale shit, because everybody who's participating in the war could see it, you know. It paneled all the characters. You can see them looking up at the light, you know, and the light shining down on them. So who knows what kind of effect it's going to have, and who knows how it's going to change the whole war in general, you know. We just got Mavis out, man. You got Natsu and them probably getting fucked up, and you know, maybe it's like some kind of reset magic. And if it is, what did she reset? Did she reset like time in terms of everyone, or did she just reset fucking Acnologia's time? Or who knows, man? Who knows what the hell just happened, you know? So I'm definitely left with more questions than answers, but I thought it was a great follow-up to chapter 488, especially after the shit that happened with Gajil, you know? So even though it was like the end of my boy, we definitely got the start of some new high-level fairy tale shit, so I'm definitely hyped about that, and I'm definitely looking forward to next week, you know? For me, Fairy Tail has been turning their shit up the past few weeks, you know? And, you know, I'm glad. This is a good time for it. It's a good time for Fairy Tail to be, like, hella exciting and hella badass, because there's a lot of new manga and shit coming out that's pretty good. So for Fairy Tail to still be able to go strong, I'm glad to see that shit, because Fairy Tail is definitely one of my favorites. Alright, that's going to do it for this week's Chapter 489 review. You know, I'm definitely left with some things on my mind, so I definitely going to have to sit down and think over some shit, you know. And if you guys have different opinions as to what you think Universe 1 was, let me know, because I'm definitely miffed by it, and I definitely have more questions than answers at this point. Also, if you guys like the review, go ahead and smash that like button, because who the hell doesn't like thumbs up, man? Thumbs up! Also, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, what the fuck are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe. You know, your boy got some good stuff coming out, got some giveaways coming out, and I'm definitely doing some stuff differently. So make sure you're checking out the channel. As always, I definitely appreciate you guys tuning in with your boy, you know, kicking it with me, listening to what I gotta say and shit like that. As always, you know, I'm your boy, Heroes Come Back Too. Peace.